William here at Patriot Containers. Man, I've been doing a lot of these videos. I am tired. I'm busy. I got a lot of calls that I've been taking and a lot of orders that I've been doing. Also barbecuing some pork outside. But Seattle, Washington cargo container prices, that's what you came for. Let's get into it. So, number one, Patriot Containers does not sell rusty junk containers. The other companies that are selling you guys horrible containers, they get away with it by saying we have wind and watertight. I'm telling you, wind and watertight is ugly. I don't have any complaints on my business in 11 years. At all. I mean, you can Google Patriot Containers. There's 3 people that left complaints. They never bought a container from me. They were mean and I was mean back. That's it in 11 years. The reason I have a perfect record like that is I sell good used containers and good new ones, and I purchase good used containers and I purchase good new containers, and I actually do my own scheduling, so when you expect your container to be there, it will actually be there. So I'm going to get into pricing first. Cargo Worthy is a good condition used container that you will actually like if you're on a budget but you don't want to buy rusty junk. So a 20-foot Cargo Worthy container is going to run you $2,000 plus delivery. And I don't know where you're located at, so you must call me. My phone number is 888-611-5698. And then I can Google Maps your the mileage, and we can quote you an accurate delivery price. So Cargo Worthy is good. I don't see any new ones. So you can buy a horrible rust bucket for $300 less. I just won't sell it to you. So if I'm at $2,000 for a good one that you'll like, the other companies are going to quote you $1,700 for a shitty one that you're going to hate. That's my point. $300 isn't a lot of money on a 5,000-pound container. Now, 40-footers. If you want a 40-footer that's in good cargo worthy condition and it's 8.5 feet tall, used cargo worthy, I would sell the container at $2,300 plus delivery. Again, you have to call me 888-611-5698. IICL is the highest rating that a used container can get. It's better than cargo worthy. So here's wind and watertight junk. Here's cargo worthy, here's IICL, and here's new. IICL is going to run you $2,400 plus delivery. These are 40-footers that are 9.5 feet tall called high cubes. In cargo worthy condition, I would do that at $2,300 plus delivery. If you want IICL, I would do that at $2,500 plus delivery. That's also 9.5 feet tall. IICL is the best used you can get. When I say the best used, I'm not saying new. It's just the highest rating that a used container can get. Every container must go through inspections and they get rated and labeled certain conditions. The Pinocchio rookie companies that I expose, and I expose the dark side of this industry on my YouTube channel. If you want to scroll past all these flag videos of different states and different inventory and different prices, I teach you guys how to spot the warning signs of the bad companies. Once these are inspected correctly, I can purchase them in the right condition so I can sell them with honesty. Cargo Worthy's good. Cargo Worthy's better than wind and watertight. IICL is better than Cargo Worthy, and then a new one it's in a league of its own because it's new. But if you want an IICL container, 40-foot high cube, 9.5 feet tall, I would do that at $2,500. If you want a new one, that's a new 40-foot high cube. This is the best. This is as good as it gets. You will not find a better container anywhere other than what's called a new one-trip container. This is a 40-foot, 9.5 feet tall high cube. I would do this at $4,100 plus delivery. So if you're seeing my videos and you're wondering, what is that guy in his white t-shirt? You know, I've owned my own business for 11 years. I used to work for bad companies 13 years ago, and I hated it. I hated I was making a sale and the company was ripping my customers off. It affected me so bad that I left and I started a real company that provides a real service of dependability, accountability, honesty. I don't have a single complaint in 11 years from an actual buyer. That's a fact, and I challenge you to look up Patriot Containers and go online. If you're going to find 3 complaints, read them. They never bought a container from me. I've sold 15 to 20,000 containers in 11 years, and I do everything on myself. If you call me, you're going to be talking to me. If you speak Spanish, you're going to be talking to my wife. And that's it. I don't have any employees. I don't have employees to screw this up. I do the job right, and I'm not overpriced either. I can purchase junk. If you buy it, you're going to be a problem. I highly advise, care about your container. Don't buy a container from whoever gives you the cheapest price. You're going to find out that 90% of companies are going to screw you over and sell you a rusty piece of junk, and it won't be delivered on the right day. And once you figure it out, there's nothing you can do other than lose thousands of dollars. I don't do that to my customers. Call me, 888-611-5698. Have a good one. Bye.